Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the NL Wildcard games. Game 2 between the Phillies and the Marlins, and the Phillies with a pretty convincingly 7-1 win to sweep the Marlins and advance to the NLDS to play the Atlanta Braves. The Marlins were just clearly outmatched in this series. Phillies were just clearly the better team. The Marlins kind of limped into the postseason. I mean, they're a solid team, but they just didn't really have enough in the postseason to compete here, especially with the Phillies. Like, their pitching was really good in this series. Quick 2-game sweep. Wheeler was great yesterday. He gave up 1 run, struck out 8. Aaron Nola got a lot of ground ball outs, some double plays, but the defense helped him, and he pitched well tonight. 7 innings, 3 hits, no-run baseball, 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk, struck out 3 for Aaron Nola. Great performance from Aaron Nola. So, it's a good sign for Aaron Nola to pitch good here against a solid Marlins lineup, and the Phillies pitching was great in this series. Orion Kerkering came in, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Gregory Soto shut it down, kinda. 2 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, 2 strikeouts, 1 inning. Gave up the 1 run in the 9th, but other than that, the Phillies pitching was great. The Marlins offense just wasn't good enough to compete with the Phillies here in the wild card. Like I said, the Marlins kind of got lucky to limp into the postseason when the Reds, the Cubs had their late season collapses. The Marlins kind of got lucky with some easy games. I mean, I think they'll be better next season. They just need to get some more bats in the offseason. Because Jacob Stallings just isn't too good. I mean, they needed to upgrade at catcher for sure. Let's go over the lineup. Luis Riles was 0 for 4, Soler 1 for 4, Josh Bell 1 for 4 with an RBI. Josh Bell was pretty good in this series. Last night 3 for 4 and drove in a run tonight. Jazz Chisholm 0 for 4, Jake Berger 1 for 3, Brian De La Cruz 0 for 2 and a walk. Ground to a double, Jesus Sanchez was 0 for 3, ground to a double play. John Birdie was 1 for 2, Jacob Stallings was 0 for 2. Xavier Edwards 1 for 1, pinch hit. So 5 total hits, 1 run for the Marlins, 7 hits and 7 runs for the Phillies. 4 of those runs, Bryson Stott brung in with a grand slam, 1 for 4, 4 RBIs. Schwarber 1 for 4 with an RBI. Turner 2 for 4 an RBI with some base hits. Alec Bohm 1 for 4. Harper 0 for 2 but 2 walks. Realmuto 2 for 4 with an RBI. Had a solo home run. So him and Stott with the homers, and then Schwarber and Turner each bring in 1 apiece. Castellanos was 0 for 4. Pache 0 for 3 and walk, and Johan Rojas 0 for 3. Yeah, but the key to this series was their pitching. Wheeler, Nola, they're going to have a good rotation going to Atlanta. I know it's going to be a tough series. Braves one of the best teams in the league the regular season. We'll see what they can do in the postseason. The Phillies beat them last year. They can do it again this year easily, but we'll have to see. As for the Marlins, Braxton Garrett only pitched 3 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, struck out 5. He didn't really pitch too bad. He got those 2 runs in the 3rd, and after that he was done. David Robertson, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts. Yeah, pretty bad for David Robertson. His time as a Marlin this year's been a disaster. Andrew Nardi, 1 hit, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. JT Chargois, 1 hit, no earned runs, 1 walk and a strikeout. Tanner Scott Wing, no hits, no earned runs, no walks and a strikeout. But yeah, those are your final stats. Phillies have a really good offense going in this postseason with Schwarber, Turner, Bohm, Harper, Realmuto, Castellanos, Bryson Stott, really one of the most underrated second basemen in the league. Pache and Rojas, the bomb lineup's a good outfield. They have a really good defensive outfield. But yeah, Phillies win 7-1. They advance in the next round. The playoffs against the Braves.